Why is that not working? There you go. I shouldn't have to do that, but it did. Boom. Okay, so we got some function. Let's say we had, this is just an example going back to where we had like f of x equals x squared, right? And if I wanted to find f of 1, wherever I had an x, I would place 1. So that's the same as 1 squared, which is equal to 1, right? Yeah, it's pretty simple, right? But then, you know, you got some teacher who's a bit of a jerk who's going to say, okay, what's f of x cubed? Okay, a little bit harder, right? Well, what we got here, anywhere we got an x, we're going to put an x cubed. So this is going to be x cubed all squared. And x cubed all squared is equal to what? Not x to the 5th, you're close. It's x to the 6th, yeah. Okay, and we'll talk more about doing the exponent rules later, I think early next week, okay? Now, what if you have something really, really, really silly, okay? Like f of dog, okay? Right, f of dog, it sounds silly, but we do the same thing. Anywhere we have an x, boom, here's our x. Right here, come on, I just changed that. X, today, there it is. We're gonna put a dog. So we're gonna have dog squared. That's our answer, okay? Now, let's go to our problem here. We're given f of x equals to this, right? So all we do, anywhere we got an x, we're putting a -2. So it's -2 squared minus 2 times -2 plus 5. -2 squared. 4, positive 4, right? Because anytime you square a negative number, it is always positive. Anytime you square a number, it is always positive. Oh, how about I do the right thing? That's 4. And then -2 times -2, positive 4. And then plus 5, and we just add all those bad boys together, and we get 13. Any questions about that? Are you guys all good? Yeah? Okay, let's do another one here. Uh-oh, slope. Now, this is going to make your life so much easier, okay? We're used to seeing this, right? Y equals mx plus b. You guys all remember that? This is called slope intercept form. And we don't do that anymore because, you know, 9th graders do that crap. We do real stuff, okay? And it's called slope intercept form. Why is this so slow? Come on. I blame Godwin. It's always Godwin's fault. Okay, so that's our slope, that's our intercept. Okay, so that's why it's called slope intercept. We're going to use something called point slope form. Point slope form. And we always need 2 things. What 2 things do you think we need? We need a point, right? Which is x and y. And we need a slope, the slope, which we call m, okay? So we always need a slope, a point and a slope. And then what we do, actually, let me call this x1, y1. Y minus y1, ugh, that is terrible, equals m x minus x1. Now, point slope form is the easiest thing in the world. So here, I have a slope, I have my m, I am good. So I have one of the things I really need. I really need a slope here. So I have my slope. Boom, boom, I'm good. Now, this is written in function notation. Remember, this here is my x, this is my y. So my point is at -5 and 7. Okay? So now I have my slope, I have my point, I'm good to go. Now, instead of having to find a y-intercept and all that kind of stuff, that's like too much work. So point slope form, I'm going to say, hey, this is x1, y1. So now I have y minus 7 equals the slope, -3/2, x minus -5. And then I simplify a little, because a negative and a negative always equals a positive. And that's our answer. You guys good with that? Any questions? Math is easy, eh? What do you mean, no? Oh, it hurts so bad. I'm getting my next tattoo next month. It's going to be the fundamental theorem of calculus, part 2. The integral from 0 to infinity equals. Okay, any questions about this? You guys all good? Got that new text message? Was that good? Okay. Make sure you give them a heart emoji for me, okay? Followed by a poop emoji. Okay, this one. This is question 8. So I'm doing some of the questions for you guys, okay? Hopefully you realize this. Write the question of the tangent line. So a tangent line touches a curve at only one point. This is so important for what we're doing in the future, okay? A tangent line touches a curve at only one point. So we got to be really, really sort of aware of what a tangent line is. But it says put it in point slope form. Holy crap, that's so easy. What 2 things do we need to know? We need to know the slope and we needed to know the point. Do we know what point this is? Yeah, what point is it? It is 1, -1. Okay, boom, that was easy. You guys want the easy or hard way to do the slope? Easy. This here is right at an intersection, right? This here is right at an intersection, right? So I'm going to go, remember slope is rise over run, okay? So I'm going to go down 1, 1, 2. So I go down 2. So that means it's going to be -2, right? Because I'm going down. And I go over 1. So my slope is -2/1, which is -2. That's how I do point slope form, okay? There's another way to do it algebraically, but why do the extra work, man? We're mathematicians, we're lazy. We don't like doing extra stuff. Okay, that's good. Questions? Now that we got a slope and a point, we put in our little equation. Y minus -1, because this is our x1, y1, right? Equals our slope, -2, x minus 1. I'm going to simplify this bad boy here, and I get y plus 1 equals -2 times x minus 1. That's our answer. Guys all good with that? Any questions? Questions? And that's it. Oh, okay. Goodness. I'm waiting. Y'all good? Good. Sadman, good. Freaking forgot your name. Sorry. Yeah. Max. Trying to get it in that head. Okay. So, boom. And now I'm going to end this.